My beloved son, the time has arrived to open your eyes to a reality that you may not want to confront destiny who has been nice to you. So many times today puts you at a crossroads where the peace you appreciate so much is at risk, and there are unseen forces working silently to divert your road and extinguish the joy in your heart. This is not a faraway threat. It is a storm approaching stronger and stronger, about to be unleashed on you. This is not the time to doubt the tests and challenges that may come your way, but it is critical that you remain solid in your pursuit of true freedom, which I am going to. The request is simple, yet it demands fortitude to attentively monitor people around. Not everyone who claims to be by your side is genuinely there, some hold seeds of discord waits for the proper moment to plant them, so be prudent and stay. This is not a request for you. Stay away from individuals that bring more shadows than light. Isolate yourself, yet carefully select the sounds that leave imprints in. Your soul is a garden, and I am it. Gardener, together we shall pick out the weeds and help you bloom. Remember the challenges you face are like mountains, they may appear tall and insurmountable, but you're not climbing them alone. I'm right beside you holding your hand, making sure that you don't fall, and if you stumble, I am here to pick. If you're afraid, I'll quiet your heart. Trust in the strength that guides you. The struggles you experience and the pains you suffer all have a larger objective is not to see you suffer, but to see you. Every tear you drop waters the tree of wisdom, and every hardship teaches you something. Nourishes your soul. You are not alone on this walk, and I am the lighthouse that illuminates your way in the darkness. Let me tell you a secret you may not yet know: the true war is not against the outside world, but against the shadows that live within. These shadows tell you that you are not enough, that you are not powerful, and that you don't deserve to be happy, but they are falsehoods, and I'm here to remind you of the truth. You are strong, you are loved, and I am at your side. Always don't let doubt poison your thinking, and don't allow fear extinguish the light within you. If you need to shout or cry, do so, but then get up, because I will be. I am here holding your hand, ready to guide you through the route I have set for you. I am stronger than I think, because God is with me whenever you feel the weight is too much. Remember these words: in every problem I see an opportunity to show you how incredible and capable you are, and how much I believe in you. While my kid does not give up no matter how rough the journey is, I am with you every step of the way. In every breath, I protect, guide, and adore you. You trust me in a manner that only a perfect father can, since together we will surmount any difficulty as you walk with me. There is something else I need to tell you, something I have held dearly, waiting for the appropriate opportunity to announce that there is a key in your chest. It is not a common key that opens wooden doors or iron locks, rather, this key is unusual. The chest that is most important to you is your own heart. Have you ever questioned why? Sometimes you feel a blank, a sense that something is missing. This is because I've kept that chest closed for a long time for fear that the scars of I understand that the past will develop and damage you again. I witnessed every tear that dropped. I have heard every single prayer you said in the depths of the night, but now I ask, with all the love I have for you, to use that. The key inside that chest is a treasure you have not yet discovered. The purest and the unconditional love that I instilled in you is one that can heal all hurts. You can erase all scars and illuminate even the darkest nights of your spirit. I wonder what will happen if I open that chest. I'll answer you in a way you might not have considered. Inside that chest is a mirror. Is not a mirror that just reflects the image everyone sees on the outside. The mirror reflects who you are on the inside. Do you know what it is? It reflects my image, as I formed you in my. This mirror reflects your strength, boldness, and limitless potential. When you look in this mirror, you will see the reflection of a soul. It is never alone and is always by my side. In that instant, you realize that all of your uncertainties and fears, hearts are merely shadows that evaporate in the light of the love I put in. The most lovely part occurs when you use the key to open the chest and stare in that mirror. Something wonderful happens to you. Transform, not as if by magic, but in a way that transcends human understanding, allows you to perceive the world through new eyes that look beyond the surface and the truth buried in the little things. You begin to realize that life is not a series of challenges to overcome, but a sacred path on which each step is guided by me, and when you open your heart, you release energy so strong that you begin to attract everything that is good and true. The right people, the proper opportunity, and the love you've always had. Everything begins to flow in your direction when you are in sync with me. By doing so, you are not only making the entire universe work in your favor. By declaring something wonderful, you are making a decision. Choose to be the best version of yourself by living in fullness, pleasure, and love. You are the one I always knew could be my son, and the key is in your hands. The chest is in front of you, and the mirror is ready to show you who you really. What are you going to do now? The choice is yours, but know that whatever it is, I will be by your side, ready to advise. You support and cherish yourself today, and always guard your heart above all else, since it is the source of life. For 23, this scripture is a strong reminder of the necessity of protecting our heart, because it arises all the feelings, decisions, and courses we travel. Life. In the context of this literature, the referenced key represents the power to open your heart and release the love and truth that God has planted in you. By keeping the heart with care ensures that negative energies do not pollute that beautiful chest, allowing only love, serenity, and divine guidance to flow. Care of the heart is crucial for living in accordance with God and to guide our activities. Access the treasure of wisdom and love that Jesus gives us. Son, I want you to see beyond appearances. You know that feeling when things are not going well. Don't fool yourself into thinking it's horrible. Luck does not exist in my plan for you. When things appear difficult, it is just life is attempting to teach you something, and I'm always by your side, molding every aspect, taking care of every step. You are like a pearl that I am polishing at times. The method is a little unpleasant, but the result is brilliant every time. A hard circumstance provides an opportunity for you to develop, learn, and strengthen. Don't fall into the trap of believing that poor luck is leading your life. This is a lie from the enemy. Keep away from me. I am the invisible hand that guides your movements even when the journey appears difficult. Trust in God even if you don't understand everything I see. You don't see. I know the finish of the narrative, and I assure you have a happy ending. It is not bad luck that determines your destiny, it is me. Every stone on the route is part of a larger design, which you still don't understand but will one day make perfect sense. I understand that sometimes discouragement overwhelms you, and the troubles appear to have no end, but I want you to remember that I am in charge. Trust in me. Today's difficulties will become tomorrow's victories. Don't let negative thoughts take over your heart. Bad luck has no I am the Lord of your life, so walk forward with a heart full of faith, knowing that nothing can bring you down as long as you are with me. I am the one that turns each problem into a step for you elevation, and looking back, you will see that each moment of difficulty was a crucial part of the route that took you here. Believe me, and do not be tricked by illusions. With me, victory is assured. Son, now that you understand that each obstacle is part of my plan, I'm going to tell you a secret. What you consider a delay, I consider preparation. Know those moments when it appears that nothing is occurring and everything is at a halt. In reality is in those moments when I'm working in silence, laying the groundwork for something wonderful. When you believe you're waiting, actually, the entire cosmos is aligning itself in your favor. I'm organizing every aspect, and what appears to be an hour is actually the ideal time for everything to fall into place. Put your trust in God's timing right now, else, you may not. Have you yet perceived what you consider a loss? Be the biggest success of your life, yet occasionally I need to remove something from your way to make room for something far better. You could not see it now, but later, everything will make sense. The anguish of loss is preparation for the delight of reuniting with something truly worth it. Don't let yourself be disappointed with what appears to be an ending, since every ending in your life is a new beginning in my eyes, and I am reshaping your tale in ways that I can't image what you're experiencing today. That struggle, that apparent defeat, will be the witness that you will bring to tomorrow. You'll tell the world how you overcome your belief in how the impossible became reality, because I was with you all the time. Get ready, son. Because what is to come will leave you speechless, and when it comes, recognize that every cry, every secret prayer was part of a grand plan to take you to a location you didn't even know existed, but which was always yours. Destiny, I'm doing something new and you're a part of it. Keep your eyes on me. Because the greatest is yet to come. I imagine occasions when you feel lost, when the universe appears to drive you in directions that make no sense. Nevertheless, remember, my son and daughter, I made you for something much better. Do not be deceived by shortcuts that appear easy. They will never carry you to the spot I've prepared for you. I want you to comprehend that you have immense value. Don't let anything make you forget this. You were designed to be a light, to be distinctive, and to be a blessing in this world. When obstacles arise, they will remember that they are not alone. I am here with my arms open, ready to embrace you and offer you the power you need. I am a light, guided by God. Your Father and I will never stop loving you, no matter how difficult life may appear. I'm with you every step of the way, so lift your head and take a big breath. Keep on, I have amazing plans for you. And I will guide you through each one of them. Be strong. Believe and remember that the best is yet to come, darling son. You should know that the next several hours will bring you something. God is planning a fantastic surprise for you, which previously appeared challenging is beginning to turn into something good. You are only one step away from a significant change that will reveal your path. When challenges, remember that God is by your side. He tells you that in the coming months, your life will be better than before. New doors will open for you. You will discover the strength to take advantage of them for your health, relationships, and prosperity. A path of improvement. This is the reward of your steadfast faith. Repeat to yourself, my life is changing for the better. I believe in miracles and the good things that are to come. Share this message with people who need to hear God's word. Yes, you carry. Give Him your burdens from the past, and allow yourself to feel whatever you need to. Open your mind to new experiences, even if you don't fully grasp them. Possibilities. Recall the times you conquered obstacles and focus on the good things you have previously accomplished. Now is the time to leave the past behind and move forward lightly. Some people may not comprehend your adjustments, but that normal. Try to be with folks that applaud your growth and steer away from those who do not understand your path. Remain firm in the light within you. People who are at peace with themselves help others to feel. Remember that loving can be a daily commitment, even when it doesn't appear easy. Keep loving with all your heart. You may start anew whenever you don't be afraid to fail or start over. Growth comes from obstacles, not from the easiest roads. If all seems dark, remember that light. If life gets rough, keep going. Every obstacle is an opportunity. Grow, cherish the people around you, and tell them how essential they are. Encourage them to pursue their aspirations and hug them whenever possible, since no one wants to die they had loved less. Allow people to express themselves and live their lives fullest. but also learn to value. Rest, accept that not everything happens as planned, and find beauty in. Even in bad situations, imperfections continue to hunt for the greatest moments. Don't worry if someone doesn't love you. Most people are too busy trying to love. Give yourself the patience and love required to attain your goals. Flowing with life, especially on difficult days, does not imply passivity. But, acknowledging the things that we cannot control, you are an incredible person. When you face your own problems, for those who have had a sleepless night, know that every struggle offers a blessing. Jesus is Lord, and God says. Knowing you have plenty to be grateful for, your finest days are ahead of you, preserve hope. Follow God's instructions and realize that you are never truly alone, there are legions of angels pray for you and empower your spirit with eternal. Truthfully, the opponent may try to isolate you and convince you that you have no strength, but I am always here, whispering courage in your ear for every struggle you encounter will become an opportunity to display your faith. The enemy wants you to give up and drown in your concerns, but I am here offering you my hand, hold it tight and see how together we can go through the most turbulent. The waters and sun do not fear the storms, they are part of the divine plan. To increase your faith while the waters rise against you, keep. I am waiting for you there, with your gaze on the vista of hope before you. With my arms extended and a heart full of love, when confusion clouds your head. Fear grips your heart, knowing that the enemy is attempting to cause chaos, yet I am. Order in the midst of chaos, tranquility in the midst of the storm. I am here to defend your head and heart, providing the clarity you need. Continue on your journey, the words that try to discourage you are simply echoes of a desperate enemy. Remember, the victory is already yours, do not allow the fleeting shadows of dread and uncertainty to obscure the light that I promised you, son. Choose wisely the voices. You hear some can build castles of faith, while others can dismantle fortifications. I hope I am the voice that will always be by your side, ready to stop the words of discord with the power of my love. When you feel that the words of others are trying to poison your heart, call out for me, I will be there. Banishing the shadows with my presence, together we will go toward. I have provided a safe harbor for you, and there is no storm that I cannot. Allow my words to lead you like a lamp for your feet and a light for your. When confusion threatens to take over your thoughts, scream out for me, and I will be the beacon that will guide your path, son. Holding a grudge is like carrying heavy stones in a bag that simply weighs you down. Leave that weight behind. You will notice how your stride will be lighter. Forgiveness is not just for those who have injured you, but mostly to release your own soul. The angels are surrounding you, seeing every step you take. How hatred has dimmed the brightness of your soul, creating shadows that impede my teachings of peace and love from permeating your being. Listen to their voice that talks of freedom, joy, and rebirth for every second you spend feeding. Hatred is like a bitter seed that can grow and swamp the fields of your life. Do not allow that to happen and liberate yourself from this load. You will see how your soul will grow in the delight that I bring you. I am always available for you to turn your hardships into successes and your pains become testimony of faith, son. When you free yourself from with the weight of resentment and bitterness lifted, something new begins to blossom within you, like a seed sown. Fertile soil finally finds the face to develop and spreads its roots into the depths of my love. Forgiveness is more than just a phrase, it is an act of. To forgive is like opening a window in a stuffy room. Allow the fresh and pure air of my spirit to fill every area of your being. To forgive is not to forget, rather, to recall without sorrow is to look at the past and see that every wound in which I was present will heal. You will silently realize that by forgiving, you not only free the other anyone, but especially yourself, the chains that were formerly tied. Suddenly, you find yourself free to Move forward without the restrictions that previously prohibited you from. Continued Sun, in this new realm of freedom, there is a lot that I wish to show you, that each step toward forgiveness is a step toward a higher level of understanding, peace and communion with me. The world around you can continue to be full of challenges, yet you will understand that within you is an unchangeable peace has begun to develop. Imagine your life as a garden where each forgiveness is like a flower that sprouts, providing color and life to what previously barren. This garden has been irrigated and lit by my words. As you care for your inner garden, it begins to mirror the beauty, expressing my affection in all aspects of your life. Each flower that sprouts attracted the attention of the angels who celebrate every new life born in your heart, sees your metamorphosis and sings praises for each victory gained. For each forgiveness given and each link shattered, the entire sky rejoices with you. Forgiveness is not only an act of love but a powerful act of faith. Continue on this journey of liberation, there is yet more to uncover. Experience the seas that were previously muddy now begin to clarify, displaying the treasures are hidden in your depths. Lessons, revelations, and power you earn in every conflict you overcome. Every sorrow you turn into love. The time you spend with me is what this metamorphosis is made possible by our communion, where you will discover strength. Forgiveness, wisdom, and love can be used to heal the world area of chaos, but within you, I am establishing a sanctuary of peace. Can always find refuge. Keep tending your garden and watering it with my words, and you will see how it becomes an oasis in the middle of the desert. I am with you, guiding every step, enjoying every victory, and prepared. Every new sunrise each day is a new opportunity to thrive in my presence. To grow in faith and love, and to learn that with me everything is. It is likely that every decision you make is significant, and you must coordinate your steps with my will and not the lies of the enemy. I am always ready to guide and support you so that your labor and problems lead to achievement rather than failure. The quest to acquire fulfillment and shun evil is not easy, yet, the benefits of a life full of love and compassion are great. I see and feel your challenges, the suffering that emptiness and evil can bring. I don't leave you alone. Instead, I offer you my ongoing presence as a source. Strength and consolation. Come to me in prayer, seek my direction, and allow me to fill any void in your heart with the fullness of my grace. Know that I know you deeply and cherish every part of you. Do not minimize. Comparing oneself to others can weaken your faith. Self-esteem. Feel that you are a mirror of my love and celebrate it. Dear son, you are sincerely loved and have a specific mission, so continue trekking with the confidence that I am at your side in every step you take. As you progress through life, keep in mind that every obstacle is an opportunity to build your faith and improve your relationship with me. There is no path. When you trust me, I will be your guidance and comfort. And your strength. Envision each sunrise as a new chapter in your story. Written with my loving hand, every day is a new opportunity to feel my love. Then share that light with others, allowing my calm to permeate your heart. Use my wisdom to illuminate your decisions. I have a flawless plan for you. Plan full of hope and success. Sometimes the path may appear difficult and the answers may not be immediacy, but rest assured that I am working on every element leading up to a bright future. When you face moments of doubt, remember that the storm will not endure forever, just like the sun will always return. After the rain, my light will always find a way to shine in your life. Trust that. Even during the most terrible storms, I am with you, offering shelter and protection. You are not alone, your path is blessed with my continuous. The problems you face are not evidence of abandonment, but opportunities to grow and become stronger. Each difficulty is an opportunity to experience my grace. Discover new depths of courage, faith, endurance, and resilience. are valuable to me, and I see every effort and every victory, regardless of how small they appear, I am at your side, supporting you at all times. Step and enjoying every victory when the world appears dark. In every prayer and moment of confusion, look to me as your light and refuge. In quiet, you will discover a sacred space where my presence is palpable and peace is unshakable. Seek me with an open heart, and I will discover ways to reveal my will and my love for you in unexpected and unique ways. Remember, my grace is always enough for you, and my love is unconditional. Nothing can separate you from my eternal affection. With each new day, allow my presence fill your life with purpose and excitement, knowing that the best is yet to come. Every day is a new opportunity to grow closer to me and live fully according to the plans I have for you, my beloved son. I have immense affection for you and your family, and many of your prayers are about to be answered with incredible. Do not be fearful because of my rich benefits. Help and protection come from heaven, and nothing can stop your path. If you believe me, watch this video. Currently, challenges and difficulties may appear overwhelming, but there are invisible forces trying to make your journey harder. Remember, don't be afraid. Evil cannot reach you because I'm sending my angels to guard you, and my presence is with you. Hold no animosity against anyone, because the true struggle is not against people. The troubles stem from an opponent who hides in the shadows, employs techniques to dissuade you from writing. 0909 If you believe that nothing can make you give up, tackle these problems with confidence and know that I am genuinely concerned about you. My angels are prepared to surround you with love and protection through prayer and worship. At dawn, find a time to pray and seek the tranquility you need. The world is changing, and your connection with me is really vital. Get ready, gather your family and pray together at home, because collectively we are stronger. Let my heavenly Spirit guide your life, giving you self-control and reducing the fear that can scare you, but you will feel trust and peace since I am always with you. The enemy can be deceiving, but you should not be concerned because he does not know everything about you. Trust me, and I will guide you with affection and security. It listens, darling, I am the Lord. I know you better than you know yourself. Therefore, instead of telling someone to make them happier, ask how you can assist them paint their. Sometimes all they need is a show of affection rather than words. Demonstrates you genuinely care. In the nothingness of life we sometimes find ourselves in. Face difficulties that must be left behind, possibly a friendship that has. Eliminate a habit that does not help you or a desire that no longer matches with you. Accepting that some changes are essential is a sign of wisdom. It is through these shifts that you grow and advance. Occasionally walking away from something is genuinely growing closer to who you truly are. There are those who simply by being near transform the environment. They are like a gentle wind on a scorching day, providing relief to the fatigued soul. I chose to walk with. Begin each day trusting that God would deepen this truth in your heart. The calm you seek is there within you, ready to be awakened. If you feel lost or dejected, there is no need to promise radical. Instead, make a pledge to accept and adore yourself exactly the way you are. When you treat yourself with kindness, changes happen spontaneously because we love. We want the best for someone, and you, my son, deserve all of our affection. Care in life. Don't wait, don't stand about waiting for the proper opportunity, because the now is the only moment you have, and every second is a gift. There is no time to squander, so be gentle with yourself as you progress through this new year. Remember that forgiveness is an act of courage. Forgive yourself and others. It is easy to become furious these days, yet it takes more strength to convert that energy into something useful. Make every minute count. Days may appear endless, yet in truth they pass swiftly, like sand between your. Meet new people, do new activities, and don't be scared to display them. What is distinctive about you? Embrace without fear, smile without reserve, and above everything, I chose unconditional love. God, to affirm this choice in your life, I, the Lord, have placed dreams in your heart. And I have already marked the day when they will come true, so don't be in a hurry, because everything will happen in its own time, and your growth will. Healing your victory, everything is already scheduled in my divine calendar. The parts of your life's puzzle are fitting into place. Soon, you will realize how everything makes sense. In the meantime, trust that my timing perfect. Sometimes you turn tiny challenges into gigantic monsters, but my dear, the best way to overcome your worries is to face them instead of running away from them. Fears and begin acting. Take any action and you will see that you are stronger than you thought, and embrace yourself just the way you are. Yet never stop aspiring to be more. Celebrate your minor wins, because they are the stages that bring you closer to your dreams. Do not choose between being who you are today or who you want to be. Embrace both and cherish every moment. Remember that melancholy does not define this trip, especially on difficult days. Who you are is temporary, and I promise that it will be brighter. Days of brightness, joy, and serenity are ahead. Are poised to infiltrate your life, just like the trees prepare their buds even before. When winter arrives, you have everything you need within you to thrive in the next season. Hold on tight, because your spring is right there, closer than you imagine. Taking a time to listen to your heart and those little voices. Don't disregard the whispers within you that tell you where true happiness lies. Of your soul, follow them, and I will lead you where you need to go. Go right, I trust in God's path. Prepare for me and continue your journey with the knowledge that I am always by your side, my son. Have you ever stopped to listen? The whisper of your heart, a subtle sound that is frequently forgotten. In the noise of ordinary life today, I ask you to pause and pay attention to what your spirit is trying to tell you. There may be wounds that do not disregard, internal conflicts that have not yet been healed or that you have avoided. Look inside yourself with love and care. Know I'm right by your side. I know what you want, every desire you have, and I can help you find your way. I want you to understand that the commitments I made are more alive than ever before. Has been forgotten, the waiting period is almost done, and the abundance you have requested. For so much is on the way. I've always been with you every step of the way. When it appeared that you were alone, your tears, agony, I've seen everything, and I've used every moment to construct a future full of blessings. The challenges you have faced have not been in vain, and the seeds you have planted with so much faith is ready to yield fruit, and you will reap whatever you deserve. Doors that appeared closed will open, and riches will come into your those days in which you felt lost are being left behind. Get ready, because everything I promised would be realized, and the light you have been waiting for so much is already sparkling. Believe me. Son, write 0303 as a sign of your faith and observe how prosperity begins to manifest in your life. This message originates from the bottom of my heart to reinforce your faith and remind you of my eternal love. If these words have touched your soul, please share them with those who need hope. Remember, I am constantly here, accompanying each of your movements. Let us pray. Beloved Father, I bow before you with a heart full of appreciation. Thank you for always being present even when I don't notice it. When I reflect back on my life, I realize how many times you have defended me, and how many your invisible hand has helped me in the most trying circumstances. Lord, ask you to continue guiding my steps. I trust you in every decision and situation. Crossroads, may your light forever shine on my journey, and may your peace fill every space of my existence. Bless my family, and protect us. Guide us in your truth. May every day be an opportunity to live according to your Perfect plan in the name of Jesus, I grant you everything, Amen.